Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Return of the Obra Dinn, a in-depth let's play that will help you figure out who is who faster. Again, these are all things that I have read off of Steam guides and things. I'm just putting them all together in video format for you, so none of this is really my own, just putting it together in a visual sense. But they're all very useful things that people should know that I've not seen anyone do. It's been a couple days since I recorded one because I had something going on, and I do still have a couple videos left to post. I'm going to try to get a couple up this month so that we're not completely without it. And I just have this up because we're in the middle of a point where we are going from death to death. So once I take the book down, there's going to be noise from the watch going off. With that said, yeah, we're all set with it. Bang. Let's take down the book and see what person the watch is going to have us look at next. Limb. There it is. I was wondering where the heck that was. Alright, so that looks like that's when Ipbing here opens this up and gets poisoned to take care of the mermaids there. Okay, we can tell he got knifed. I don't know if we already marked him down. He got knifed. He got speared by them. That's the guy that's alive, just kind of cowering. This guy got speared as well. So these spears are from the mermaids here. Alright, so there's her. It looks like she's bloodied. And there's a mermaid right behind her. And it almost looked like there was blood on that mermaid's hand. Again, sometimes some of these death scenes aren't quite as conclusive on how they died. But I will go ahead and put this one in as I remember for sure about it. Nope, she wasn't strangled, sorry. Wasn't struck. No. Ugh. She was speared by a beast. I think you can also do spiked. No, I didn't want to name him. You're really not going to let me identify him at all. Okay. Alright, so in this upcoming scene is when we'll probably get the... So we know Nichols and O'Hagan are in these boats. Alright, so we know Ipbang stabs him in... So we know the guys that are speared by beasts. And we know that Ipbang stabs him. Alright, oh... I'm gonna say you're Sam, judging by your appearance. There we go. That's what I meant to put, sorry. I'm just waiting for this music to stop. So like I said, with Ipbang, you can say burned as well as poisoned if you're not sure. It is a poison that essentially he was killed by, but burned will work too. So this is the scene where you can really see what happened to her. One of the mermaids grabbed her and just like pretty much slit her throat. So she was clawed. Alright. So you get pulled in, and you two are speared. Well, 3 of you are speared. Oh, okay. That's you. So you were knifed by... Oh, where is it? Knifed by him.
Keep rowing! Where is it? There! Something there! I see it! Give us a weapon! Shoot it! Mike and I! Pick up the oars and row, you fools!
So there's when the mermaid spears him through the head. Alright, let's look for O'Hagan. I'm interested to see Patrick O'Hagan, Ireland. Alright, yeah, so he gets dragged down. These two get speared. Yeah, that's the second mate. That's definitely not O'Hagan. Okay, so you got speared. I'll mark you as O'Hagan, and we'll see if it's correct. Okay, now this poor speared soul here is what we'll do.
Keep course due east. You'll reach the Canaries in 3 days. You packed enough stores?
Aye, sir. Checked and loaded them myself.
Good. Stay quiet and alert. If the wind picks up, we've no chance against the Obra Dinn.
休假，你玩抓不？
我冇问题，但是伊来想啊，绝对袂当互伊落去水底。
那是遐个怪物出现，你绝对卖起来。
Aye, shut it up.
They say strange things about monsters.
So you're a Chinese guy because you can understand them. And that's when you get speared. Alright, so those two get speared and you get speared. You got dragged down. And I know you're not O'Hagan because I remember from how you look what you more or less are. Nationality-wise, that is. I'm gonna say you're Toporov. I can't, well, I know how you died. But it's not gonna let me do it just yet. There we go. Okay, so you were speared by the mermaids. All of the Chinese people were topmen, so we'll mark you as an unknown topman for now to narrow that down. Again, that is one of the tricks to help narrow down who's who and save some time naming them for later on. You mark them down as an unknown by their position on the ship rather than just an unknown person, because then you only know to search people under that class. Alright, so you were drowned. You were knifed, you were speared. You were speared as well. Okay, no, you're definitely not Patrick. Neither are you. I'm just going to go back through the scenes a little bit to check things out.
Rowing!
伊没过来啊，你就
Where is it? There! Something there!
I see it!
There's a weapon!
休假，卖起来！
Alright, actually, your smoking pipe is rude as stereotypical as this might sound. I'm going to say you're Patrick.
Pick up the oars and row, you fools!
Okay, you get dragged under. Yeah, let's head back and we'll just go through the book and try to figure some of this out. It's not what I wanted to do. That was the calling. Oops, I hit the wrong thing again. So sorry about that. I'm going to do something using one of those tips with pictures right now that I mentioned to discern one of them. Not necessarily one that something I expect you being able as potentially the first time playing this to know exactly what I'm doing or understand it. Too easily, at least. No. Okay. You were drowned. I think you also got speared. Let's switch some things around here. Ugh, I keep hitting that, I'm sorry. Not exactly expecting to be able to identify them all right now. Just trying to take some of the advice I've been giving to see if I can get another 3 solved at the moment. Okay, so that's you. Whoops, I hit the wrong thing there. I didn't realize we actually had a Russian top man as well. I know who he is, but yeah, he's not. Again, I'm trying to do this as if I didn't know who some of these people were off of memory. These two are the Russian seamen, if I remember. Wait a minute, because we don't know who you were shot by. Alright, here we go. Alright, is this you up here?
Let them go!
Okay, so these guys leaving on these boats were talking about heading to Canary, I think. Here's one of the things where I'll mention it here. Part 3. Let's go back. Okay, so let's look at the journey here. Part 3 here is by the Canary Islands and Africa. So these people that are alive, that's how you can... That's the thing I was talking about looking at the journey. Find which chapter that you're on, go to the journey, look for that chapter's marker, and see what's around it. And for the people that are alive and escaping at that point, you'll have a bit of a chance to figure out what happened to them. Or, not what happened to them, but where they went. So there's only like one of two places these people could have been heading for. Either the Canary Islands or Africa were the closest. You're the first mate steward. Not been affirmed yet. Let's see if through process of elimination we can get you taken care of here. Alright, we'll come back to those people. But I will say, let me find the pictures. Due to the way this man looks and how he's dressed, he could very much have been like an unpaid servant for that time of... during that time. Okay, there is one death I'm looking for right here we had not found yet. I'm sorry, this death is literally this guy taking a dump into the water down below instead of the toilet when this happens. And then he's getting crushed. So this guy is basically the author. Or the artist, I should say. His initials are ES. Let's see if we can find that. Here we go. Artist. Edward Spratt. And there are people, this steward kind of hears him taking a dump and get crushed. Those two are talking. Is it? Yeah, that's Martin and his first mate. Or Martin and his mate, I should say, sorry. here we got that guy. Alright, go about another 5 minutes and then we'll probably call it for this video. Alright, so we obviously know how he died. We should have more than enough if 3 of them are correct right now, so... sorry, I keep doing that. Keyboard's a little further down than I'm used to it. We still know who you are. I'm pretty sure you are a seaman with O'Hagan and Brennan. Alright. Stick? No, you're not the captains. You two are identified, as are you. No, not Nathan Peters. I will not grab. Okay, so you're Alacris. Alarcus, my bad. And you're Samuel. Awesome. So with that, I'll try to get some of these other people identified now that we got 2 more of them from here done. Okay. Can't quite identify you yet. Essentially, yeah, I am just going through trial and error, selecting different people. But I'm also paying attention to their nationality, and it, like, he's obviously not Indian. He's obviously not Indian, Denmark, Russian, or Sierra Leone. So I'm just going to mark you an unknown seaman for now. That leads us to this guy. Alright, so most likely after this one scene here, we'll probably have to end this video off and continue in the next, as we're hitting that 30-minute mark.
Let me on. Over my dead body, you bloody Dane. Huh? How's that?
There's no cause for trouble, boys. Get in the boat.
Thought I'd forget. You killed my brother. What? That was an accident. The robes.
It wasn't his fault. I saw the whole thing.
Lies. I shouldn't have waited so long.
No, don't.
Alright, so he called him a Dane. That means this guy is the one from Denmark. And this guy mentioned his brother. So look for 2 people with the same last name outside of the 3 that are related through brother and sister in marriage. Also, we're not looking at... Oh, sorry. We're also not looking at the officers. We're looking at seamen and topmen and all of that right now. So that also narrows it down a little bit for us here. Okay. Oh, here we go. Samuel Peters, Nathan Peters. So we'll name you Nathan for now. Okay, the way you're dressed and everything. I do know who Maba is, but like we haven't really come across the information that solidifies that, so I'm not gonna mark them off. No, you're not Scottish. Oh wait, midshipman? No, I'm sorry. Alright, we're gonna say you're Booth. And you're a midshipman. No one else on this scene? Huh. Is there someone on the boat that I am missing? No, it just looks like it's the 2. There we go. I was going to say, come on, game. Move on from this. Well, we know how he died, and they gave us a clue that gave away which member of the crew he was. So you got clubbed, and I'm going to say for now that is Nathan out of the 2 Peters. Where the heck is the name? There it is. We're going to stick with Nathan for now. We're just a little bit past the 30-minute mark, so I'm going to call this here. When we come back in the next video, we'll exit here and look for the next part. We still have a couple more chapters left before we have every scene opened up. And at that point, it just becomes narrowing down who is who and how they got killed. That's when it'll really come into play. The people that we had no clue at all who they were. And all the tips and tricks I've been giving you will really come in handy for naming those people. As the ones that it's already helped us narrow down quickly already. So until then, everybody, remember to subscribe, like, and leave a comment. It always helps. And I like seeing that people are enjoying this and finding this informative and entertaining to watch. And I'll catch you all in the next part. Goodbye.